trying to make the world understand. I'm making groovy movies. I'm making groovy movies. We're making groovy movies.
Film freaks backs. IMAX, we get it in from intro to the climax. First in the theaters, last ones to leave, yo. We don't jet till the credits done, best believe, bro. Make it a double feature if they don't make us leave, yo. And if the movie ushers get up on their heave ho, we bounce from the Roxy, head down to the Ritz. First the joint at the Divorce, then we jet over the Fifth. Then we hit up 40th to grab a sip with our flick. Then we king and pressured out, IMAX the whole shit. Might hit a Riverview on that early morning tip. Every movie is different, never know what you gonna get. Every theater different, never know where you gonna sit. All them bathroom breaks, never know what you gonna miss. It's the Film Freaks, West Philly cinematic connoisseurs. And now you know exactly what we dropping commas for. Yeah.
I never knew Japan when it was a country of light, but I have never known it to be as dark as it is now.
Ferreira is lost in its sweeping persecution.
We must go find Father Ferreira.
The moment you set foot in that country, you step into high danger.
Padre Ferreira, you've seen him.
So dangerous.
You missionaries do not seem to know Japan.
Where are you taking them?
There is evil in this place. I sense its strength.
Surrender. Give up the faith.
What if I refuse?
It's too dangerous.
We asked for this mission. I hope I have found the strength for whatever awaits me.
Silence, rated R.
Film Freaks are in the building. That's IMAX. Y'all just checked out the trailer for Silence, the 2016 history drama directed by the mighty Martin Scorsese. Starring Andrew Garfield, Adam Driver, Liam Neeson, and this premiered in... The premiere was held in the Vatican.
Whoa,
Yeah,
that's major,
that's
bro.
Major.
Shit.
It's a passion project for Martin Scorsese, and it's his first writing credit since Casino. And Daniel Day-Lewis was originally supposed to play the role that Liam Neeson had, but scheduling conflicts
that would have been nice,
because this was in production for a long time.
I'm sure it was. Yeah.
And we meant to talk about this film back when it came out, but we were on break, and then it didn't get any Oscar buzz.
Which we thought was kind of crazy.
You know what I mean? Or
I think it might have been the timing of it dropping.
The timing of it, maybe it was a religious topic. I don't know what the case may be. You know what I mean? Politics and everything like that. But it's a definite joint to check out. It's a Martin Scorsese classic in my eyes right here. It's a dope ass joint. And since we don't dive into directors often. Well, we did a Tarantino, we did Spike Lee.
Right.
But we're gonna actually go into some exclusive film free shit right now. You know what I mean?
Because we're gonna salute one of the best that ever
one
did
of the
it.
best directors that ever did it, and give you some of our personal favorites from Martin Scorsese. Scorsese. So we're gonna go into the first joint or the second joint of the day, which is Classic Casino.
Classic Casino.
Directed by Martin Scorsese, starring Robert De Niro, Joe Pesci, Sharon Stone, James Woods, who is awesome. Yo, I love James Woods in this fucking movie,
This
man.
is my favorite James Woods role, I must say so myself.
So, you done yakking now? You done yakking? Lester Diamond?
Lester
fucking Diamond, man.
You learn a lot about life when you're looking at a Lester Diamond. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of Lester Diamonds out here.
And a lot of Lester Diamonds in women's lives the way he was in that and Sharon Stone's character.
That's the realest shit. That's the realest shit you can put. Yeah.
Remember I saw you, that dumb looking little girl with braces. Don't make me come there. Like he was a real manipulative, slimy piece of shit, James Wood.
And that's
but
the
it was
reality
dope.
of the world
It was a
we living
dope ass
in.
fucking film, man. And it's a
classic.
classic Martin Scorsese film, man, dealing with a real life story of was it Sam
Rothstein.
And when they went out there to Vegas, and basically the mob took it over.
And
you know what I mean?
Scorsese, he wrote this as well because it's based on a book by Nicholas Pileggi.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and he wrote the book, so they've collaborated on the script and it made a classic, man. Visually, this movie is crazy with all the colors and all that.
Listen, from the rip when he opened up the car door and the car blew up and he rose in the air. So, remember
that's the opening credit.
Remember Nas stole that? You know what I mean? In
did.
the John, yeah. This is a dope ass.
Nas put a lot of he put a lot of niggas on Casino because even if you didn't know about it, you know about it
through that. You know what I mean? This is a dope ass joint, one of my favorite Scorsese films.
Yes.
And it's joint. If you never checked it out, I feel sorry for you. Go check it out. You know what I mean? Film freak approved. You know, we're gonna go into the next joint. Martin Scorsese directed. It's The Aviator.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Starring Leonardo DiCaprio, Kate Blanchett, Kate Beckinsale, John C. Reilly,
my guy,
Alec Baldwin, and Gwen Stefani played Jean Harlow in this joint.
Oh, that was nice.
Yeah. That was platinum blonde hair and everything like that. Wow. And this is biodrama, basically talking about Howard Hughes and how he started out in Hollywood, and also his aviating endeavors.
He was a wild guy.
Listen,
he was trying to do a lot of things,
dude, man.
Yeah, he was trying to make moves.
I love movies like this because I love learning history, and this made me go back and watch Hell's Angels and Scarface and stuff like that because he was a producer on those films. You know what I mean?
You learn history
while
you're learning
history of film and a history of a man who was intelligent and misunderstood, and you know what I mean, got into a situation in his life where he went, you know what I mean, out of his mind, for lack of a better word. You know what I mean?
He was balling.
Yeah.
He was balling, baby.
And it's a dope ass film because if you watch it, the way Scorsese directed this is in each film, each year, it looks the way the color looked that year in film.
How about that?
You know what I mean? So when you watch it, the colors change because you're looking at the way film looked in that year. And Scorsese did all that in like post-production, how he did that. That's brilliant directing right there. That's bringing something extra to the game.
There.
You know what I mean? I love this film for that. You know what I mean? Dope ass joint. If you never check out The Aviator, and it kind of restored my faith. Not restored. It strengthened my faith in Leonardo DiCaprio. I watched this and I was like, damn, this dude is he putting in that work right here. You know what I mean?
Every time he hit the screen.
Yeah. The first Scorsese film to gross over $100 million, and he put $500,000 of his own money into the when it went over budget. He put $500,000 of his own money.
Damn, that was the first one to hit over 100 mil, huh?
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Aviator. So make sure you check that joint out. 2004, The Aviator. That's an IMAX. The Film Freaks. We're gonna take a little break. We'll be right back. More Scorsese, baby. Scorsese.
More work.
Scorsese. Film Freaks is in the building. Bats, IMAX.
Check us out on YouTube.
YouTube.com/TheFilmFreaks.
Check us out on Facebook.
Facebook.com/FreaksForFilms.
Don't forget about the webpage.
TheFilmFreaks.com. You know what I mean?
You already know, bro.
They already know. Check it out. You know what I mean?
Get involved.
Early involvement, suckers. Film Freaks are back.
Yes.
That's an IMAX with the Scorsese show.
Yes.
Scorsese. We're going to go into the next Scorsese joint of the day.
Yes.
Is The Color of Money.
This was a
Now, a lot of people don't know that Martin Scorsese directed The Color of Money, starring Paul Newman, Tom Cruise, Mary Elizabeth, was it
Master Antonio?
Yeah, he loves to say the name.
I've been saying it. I love it. I love the name. Master Antonio.
1986. People didn't even know Tom
86?
Cruise. Yeah. People didn't even know Tom Cruise and Scorsese worked together. And this was a sequel to the 1961 The Hustler,
which is
that
another
also
classic
starred
movie.
Paul Newman and Jackie Gleason back in the day, which is a dope joint.
Yes.
And Tom Cruise did all his own pool tricks in this, except for one. The one where he jumped over the two balls to sing.
Yeah, that was some.
And the only reason he didn't do that trick because he had to practice it for like 2 days, and it would have pushed the production cost up for him to be practicing an extra 2 days. So they just said, for production costs, not because Cruise didn't want to do it. But for production costs, he like, we ain't got the time to be practicing that
saying
fucking
a lot.
shot. You know what I
They
mean?
was really getting busy in there.
Yeah. But this is a dope ass. This is like, I remember when I was in Pittsburgh.
Okay.
Living in Pittsburgh for a while, and all I was watching was Tom Cruise, and that's when I first saw this.
Okay.
And I was like, yo, this is like one of my favorites because it's not the average Scorsese film that you would think. Like, because everybody thinks Scorsese does all gangster flicks and all that kind of stuff, but this joint right here was not a gangster flick. It was just a dope ass fucking flick.
Super dope joint.
You know what I mean?
Bro.
Dope ass joint, man. Yeah. Check it out. The Color of Money. For the Color of Money, like a Tom Cruise flick. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So we're gonna go into the next joint of the day, which is one of IMAX favorite Scorsese flicks.
This is one of the dopest. You know what I'm saying? This is that damn Taxi driver. You know what I'm saying?
Talking to me?
You talking to me?
You talking to me?
You must be, because there's nobody
else here. Nah, you fucker.
And if you didn't know, that's a freestyle scene. The camera was on. And he was practicing. They didn't even know. That wasn't part of the script or nothing. He was just practicing for the role, and he was just freestyling, getting in his bag for the scene. Taped it. Ended up being one of the most iconic scenes ever.
Yeah. Shout out to Bobby De Niro, Sybil Shepherd's in this. Jodie Foster, young Jodie Foster.
Young Jodie Foster.
Your boy, was it Joey Pandolino is in this joint, right?
Joey He did have in the hotel. That wasn't a hotel, but it was lots of things going on there.
Yeah, this joint was crazy, man. And it almost got an X rating.
Almost got an X rating, and actually Scorsese, they said it was the night before the meeting when they was going to rate it again. And he had a loaded gun in his hand, he was drinking, he was wild, and he was like, I'm going to shoot the head of Columbia Pictures. I'm going to get him, because he's trying to mess my film up.
Yeah.
What he did was he had to make the last scene, the scene we're talking about, they had put like a different color on it, so it made it less graphic. And he decided to give it an R rating instead, because I guess when it was too real looking, it looked like a bloodbath. You know what I'm saying? So he changed it around, and it's one of the best cinematic experiences you can have. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Jodie Foster was dope. It wasn't.
Classic.
I wasn't thinking of Joey Pandolino. I was thinking of Harvey Keitel.
Oh, you mean Harvey Keitel? Yeah.
Keitel that played the pimp that was working with Jodie Foster. He called you a little piece of chicken.
Exactly. How about that? He was a sleazeball for real.
Yeah, he was a real sleazeball. But it was a dope ass flick, man. If you didn't get a chance to check this joint out, make sure you check. It's a must see. Like this is one of them joints I bought on like the collector's edition on Blu-ray.
Me too as well.
All that, so you can have that dopeness on deck.
I need all the special features. I'm not playing around.
Yeah, taxi driver. Fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck. You know what I mean? Yeah, try it. Fuck. You know what I mean?
Bag of Doritos the whole nine, you know what I'm saying? That's how you got to get down on niggas.
He was doing that shit. Oh, man. We're going to take a little break. We're going to come back, Bass and IMAX, with more of that Scorsese work.
Scorsese.
You know what I mean? Scorsese.
Salute.
Scorsese. Film Freaks is in the building. Bats, IMAX. If you're a film junkie, a film dope addict. Yeah, I mean, just a film, just fiending for films. Woo. Check out the Film Freaks at facebook.com/freaksforfilms. Check us out on YouTube, youtube.com/thefilmfreaks. So check out the official website, thefilmfreaks.com.
Yes.
Get your fix.
You know you want that word. That's what we here for.
I mean,
Freaks, baby.
Film Freaks are back, Bats and IMAX with the Scorsese show. Scorsese. We're going to go into the next joint of the day. And I know a lot of people didn't check this movie out.
It was controversial when it first dropped, bro.
Flick. And this is The Last Temptations of Christ, directed by Martin Scorsese, starring Willem Dafoe and Harvey Keitel. And this was basically dealing with the days leading up to the crucifixion of Christ, and dealing with Judas and Christ and Jesus's relationship, and what happened to make Judas turn on Jesus. You know what I mean?
Ugly
shit, even back in the day, you know what I mean? Even back then.
Man.
And this was a passion project for Martin Scorsese, and Universal Pictures bankrolled it with the stipulation that he had to direct a commercial film for him, which was Cape Fear.
Oh.
that was dope.
Yeah, so he did Cape Fear for them, and then they funded his
Not a bad
passion
play,
project.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
okay.
That's what it was. And that was another dope one with fucking De Niro.
Bobby, him and Bobby again.
And he's smoking in the fucking movie theater.
Imagine how much fun he had making that.
Yeah.
So that's like, you gonna pay me to do this too?
Yeah.
Put it on.
And on the set of The Last Temptations of Christ, Martin Scorsese banned all smoking from cast and crew because he didn't want any pictures to be taken with like Jesus with a Newport hanging out the side of his mouth or anything like that. You know what I mean?
The memes would be popping. Get you an L like Jesus Christ, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Willem Dafoe was a big smoker at the time, so he like.
Oh yeah, he heavy. Every time he in a movie now, he's lit.
And he banned all fucking smoking on the set of this show. But this, like, I love this is one of my. I'm not a religious guy, whatever. But this movie right here was one of my favorite religious films because I love the depiction of Christ in this film. How it wasn't like some hocus pocus type of movie, you know.
He was like a real man.
It was like real grounded in reality, as far as grounded in reality that can be. You know what I mean?
True.
Dope ass joint. Last Temptation of Christ. Martin Scorsese. So we're gonna go into the last joint of the day.
Yes.
Which is like the coup de grace. Like this is everybody's like favorite.
Everybody.
Martin Scorsese.
It don't get no better. You know what I'm saying?
Goodfellas, 1990.
Yes.
Directed by Martin Scorsese, starring Ray Liotta, Robert De Niro, Joe Pesci.
Yes.
Sam Jackson's in it.
Sam Jackson is in this.
You got who was in it? Stacks.
How you got like Stacks?
Lorraine Bracco, Paul Savano, and dope ass joint.
Man, from the very beginning to the last shot. This is epic filmmaking at its best.
Far back as I remember, I always wanted to be a gangster. You know, funny trivia about this film that doesn't have anything to do with this film necessarily.
Okay.
But the character Billy Bats, that's where the name Bats came from.
Oh,
from Billy Bats in the movie.
So that's okay.
Yeah, because I was a loudmouth at the bar. You know what I mean? So it
was
came,
breaking your balls.
Yeah. So that's kind of like some like film freak Goodfella trivia. Billy Bats, my name comes from. It's one of those things that it comes from.
Pay attention to that because that's gonna be part of some contest in the future. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
get
Billy
some
Bats.
Shit,
Check that joint.
Remember that story.
This joint was all that though, man, because it was
classic.
Every aspect of the film from when he was a young boy.
Yes.
And him and Tommy growing up together. Joe Pesci was awesome in this joint.
Joe Pesci's performance is epic. It's what you call an epic performance. He actually won the supporting role Oscar, the best supporting actor Oscar that year, because nobody was touching him.
Man.
And it should have won best film of the year, and they fucked up that year at the Oscars. And they know that.
And they had to make it up for Scorsese when he brought out The Departed later on.
They had to.
They made it up for him. But
nobody fucking with Dances with Wolves. That shit boring, cuz. Nobody play that shit. Not even cable. They always, you always see Goodfellas because you need that.
Yeah, the Goodfellas joint, man. The Goodfellas, man. That was the joint, man.
Classic film, man.
Fucking never rat on your friends. You know what I mean? That was the joint. Remember fucking De Niro?
And do your garlic. You gotta do your garlic real thin so it liquefy in the pan. Oh, that's the shit.
De Niro was telling her, Jimmy. And that was just
what was in there too, man.
I don't know
man.
what was
like,
in that alleyway,
there?
but I think it was the uncertainty that we had was the same uncertainty she had. Because if it would have been any other situation with her and Jimmy, she would have been okay.
It's like the equivalent of watching a horror movie.
Yeah.
And we all like, no, don't go in there.
Yeah. It was just a dope ass film. Martin Scorsese, my hat's off to you, brother, because this joint was epic right here.
I'm gonna actually take my hat off.
Yeah, take your hat off. Martin Scorsese,
so I
you know what I mean?
Like I got just stepped in this house and I want to show respect for the house.
Dope ass joint.
Salute.
Martin Scorsese, The Film Freaks. Make sure you check out The Film Freaks. Facebook.com/freaks4films. Check us out on YouTube, youtube.com/thefilmfreaks. Or check out the official website, thefilmfreaks.com. Shout out to Martin Scorsese. Shout out to all the directors out there putting in work. We love y'all. Y'all keep the blood pumping in the Film Freaks veins. You know what I mean?
Y'all the ones we do it for.
You know what I'm saying? That's what we're doing. We do it for the culture. So we're going to check y'all out next week. Bats, IMAX, Film Freaks.
Catch y'all at the flicks.
film freaks, bats. IMAX, we get it in from intro to the climax. First in the theaters, last ones to leave, yo. We don't jet till the credits done, best believe, bro. Make it a double feature if they don't make us leave, yo. And if the movie ushers get up on their heave-ho, we bounce from the Roxy, head down to the Ritz. First the joint at the Divorce, then we jet over the 5th. Then we hit up 40th to grab a sip with our flick. Then we king and pressure it out, IMAX the whole shit. Might hit a Riverview on that early morning tip. Every movie is different, never know what you gonna get. Every theater different, never know where you gonna sit. All them bathroom breaks, never know what you gonna miss. It's the film freaks, West Philly cinematic connoisseurs. And now you know exactly what we dropping commas for.